Hey everybody, welcome again, T-Man again, bringing you guys another video, and I am back from my hiatus. I've took a week and so off, and I'll tell you honestly why I haven't done a video in a week and a half. I was going to do 3 videos last week. I was going to do a Monday Night Raw review last week, and it was so bad I couldn't watch it. Like, to tell the truth, I did not watch Raw. I turned it on and I attempted to watch it, and I couldn't get past a half hour of it, and I had a major bad headache. It was a bad night. It was horrible. Lucha Underground was the only thing I ended up enjoying that week. I am currently getting caught up at TNA, and that's not that bad. And I will get back to my TNA videos. Also, some updates as you guys, if you guys follow my Twitter, at Pro Wrestling or Expert. I think at Pro Exp is my Twitter handle. Forgive me about that. Here, actually, let me give you the real Twitter handle here. Let me see. Wait, defense is Legion of Green. What the hell? Oh no, I'm reading a text message here. Let me see here. Sorry about this, guys. I am at Pro Wrestling Expert, EXP actually, at Pro Wrestling EXP on the Twitter. I am going to be doing, after this video, UFC 185 review. I'm going to be doing UFC videos. I'm going to be doing random videos here and there. I'm going to be doing a lot of different videos besides wrestling as well. Wrestling is still the bread and butter of this channel. I am the expert of professional wrestling that cannot stand to watch WWE right now. Seriously, man. If Raw does not improve after WrestleMania, usually the night after Raw is pretty good. They bring in a lot of new guys from NXT and they tease the future. I'm going to give it a legit try, and if it's not that great, I'll probably just be watching Raw every other week and be doing reviews every other week or once a month, and saying this month in WWE, and start giving the other promotions, TNA, New Japan, Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, their day in the sun by giving them the review time that they deserve, because they are the better promotions right now than WWE. WWE is only by name, and this is the first WrestleMania, guys, that I can think of in my whole adulthood that I'm not looking forward to. Like, I'm watching it, and I'm sure a lot of people are watching it, and it's going to be doing great numbers on the network, and it's going to be a sold-out stadium and all this stuff because of the name. I think the name right now sold the show. People are going to tune in because it's WrestleMania, and I'm pretty sure WrestleMania is going to be better than a lot of the pay-per-views or whatever, because it's WrestleMania and they just go all out for it. But if you stack it up against other WrestleManias, man, I think this is like a WrestleMania 11 or a WrestleMania 16. Just not that great, There's not a whole lot going on. I think they're in a really weird time right now, because the real last great pay-per-view we really got, if you think about it, was Survivor Series. And the whole pay-per-view wasn't even really that good. It was more the main event being, a fantastic main event. And, of course, seeing the debut of Sting. Anyways, this video is supposed to be doing a Monday Night Raw review about this Monday night. I'm going to be doing bits and parts. I'm not going to be doing every segment like I usually do. I'm just going to be breaking off little pieces of what I liked, because I skipped through it. Because this past Monday, again, I turned it on thinking, okay, guys, I'm watching wrestling. Let's watch some wrestling. Let's watch Monday Night Raw. Oh, the first 30 minutes, I was like, oh my god. And so I turned it off. I actually watched something else. I forgot what I landed up watching Monday. I might have watched the old episode of Bar Rescue, or I don't know what the fuck I watched. Anyways, so it took me, right now it's Wednesday, and I'm actually currently watching last week's Lucha Underground right now. Last week's Lucha Underground, the new one's about to start here in 30 minutes, but it took me 3 days from Monday all the way to Wednesday afternoon to get through watching the 3 hours Raw, and I skipped around a little bit. It's just so unwatchable, and it's so sad because we are on the road to WrestleMania, and this is supposed to be must-see television, and it's not, guys. It's not must-see television. Anyways, let's go ahead, and this is my first video back, so forgive me if this video is lagging. Anyways, let's move on. Let's start off with Raw again with another promo segment that is just horrible to watch. We started off with Randy Orton doing a promo on the Authority with Seth Rollins. Let me speak on this for a minute about this whole Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. Their little angle is pretty much leading the heat here in WrestleMania, it seems like there's two storylines that are really getting the most attention. Is this Randy Orton and Seth Rollins and John Cena and Rusev. The John Cena Rusev, in my opinion, is probably the number one storyline in the company. Just the way it's presented, the way it's shot, it's probably the best one. I really, 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 really enjoy it. That being said, the Randy Orton and Seth Rollins could be a lot better than it actually is. It could be a lot better, and it's not. It's fucking horrible. It's force-fed. I mean, first of all, it hasn't even been announced that they were going to wrestle until WrestleMania until last week, even though we've known for months that was the ideal plan. We've known for months that's what they were going to do. But the way they presented that, saying, oh, Randy Orton's a part of the other. We knew, they knew, everybody knew. They wasted so much time. They could have made it for so long with Randy Orton and Seth Rollins, how personal it is, really making a deep rivalry between the two, instead of having Randy Orton teasing and playing around and making a ha-ha thing out of it, like we're the road to Fastlane or the road to Extreme Rules. This is the road to WrestleMania, guys, and you having these two guys, you know, the way you guys are booking and writing this rivalry, it could have been a lot better. I mean, I agree with this match. It doesn't really matter who wins the match. It doesn't really hurt anybody. I think if Seth Rollins is going to end up cashing in the Money in the Bank that night, I think we're going to see Randy Orton win the match, because then Seth Rollins is going to end the match winning the title. Or if Randy Orton or if Seth Rollins wins, I don't think he's on the cash in the Money in the Bank. That's just my opinion. So that's one little segment I wanted to note on. I mean, that's been opening up the broadcast, and I've said in many videos, it's really sad. This is WrestleMania. Usually the WrestleMania leading up to it, the number one thing in the show is usually the world title. It's so secondary. Nobody even gives a rat's ass about what's going on with the world title between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Nobody gives a shit. And I mean, plus it's really hard to book it when Brock Lesnar's hardly there, you know. I mean, yeah, I mean, the last couple of weeks he's been there, but I mean, no one's really excited for this match. I mean, Paul Heyman is doing the best job he can promoting this match. And I really, again, Paul Heyman knocked it out of the park. I don't know if Roman Reigns was wearing contacts on Raw or whatever, but his fucking eyes looked really fucking weird. I don't know if it was just me or the computer screen I was watching at the time or what, but his fucking eyes looked really weird. Fucking Roman Reigns looked really weird. Anyways, I don't know what's going to happen at Mania. I mean, does it really even fucking matter? And not to mention, this is pissing me off. This literally made me turn off the TV Monday night 30 minutes when fucking Michael Cole keeps saying, is Roman Reigns gonna win? Can he do it? We all fucking know. Stop insulting our fucking intelligence, WWE. We all know Roman Reigns is the hand-picked guy. We all know that you're shoving us down our throat. Stop insulting our intelligence. And saying, can he do it? We all know he is. We all know he will. Stop saying, can he do it? Can it be done? We know. We know that's what Vince and everyone's telling you to say, but it's horseshit. What you should be doing is, instead of kicking the fans in the balls and insulting our intelligence, you should just be embracing that. Have Roman Reigns embrace it as a heel. Have them embrace it. Say, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I know you guys think it was handpicked, but I was hand chosen because I am. Because I do have to look, and have them just go all heel with it. You know, just go with it, because the fans right now are giving him the John Cena treatment. Half of them are liking it, which is mostly all the kids and the women, and all the diehard fans and the guys saying, "Oh, what the fuck." I like Roman Reigns. I do. I just I think he is the future of the company, but I think he's just been written very poorly lately. Ever since WrestleMania, WrestleMania Royal Rumble, they sabotaged him way too many times. I think it would be fantastic if Brock Lesnar retains the title. I really do. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm sure the double turn might happen too. I mean, there's so many there's so many different ways the main event could be. Paul Heyman could turn on Brock. Money in the Bank could happen with Seth Rollins. I think if the show ends with just a clean win from Roman Reigns, I think WWE's in for a very bad night. And if they're just hoping that the crowd response is going to be like it was at WrestleMania 20 with Brock and Goldberg because he was leaving, calling him sold out and all this other stuff, I think WWE is in for a really big whirlwind. I think they're in for a really big surprise if they really think that the whole crowd is just going to go for Roman Reigns because Brock is leaving. Don't think that's going to happen. Anyways, another thing I want to talk about on Raw. Two more things I want to talk about on Raw. Another thing is this. How about this? The John Cena Rusev contract signing. I loved it. It's probably the best angle right now going into WrestleMania, and that's not really saying much, in my opinion. I mean, not to mention the Bray Wyatt promos have been awesome. Love Bray Wyatt promos. But the Undertaker, not the Undertaker, the John Cena Rusev contract signing, despite the bad writing and that they want Rusev and John Cena to come across. I mean, the bad writing is really bad. John Cena could really make chicken salad out of chicken shit. He really can. I mean, I've never really been too much of a John Cena guy, but I do respect everything he's done, and taking some of the bad writing and making it good. I mean, this contract signing was pretty funny. Well, what was funny about it was Rusev got this lawyer trying to protest the contract, saying that when Lana agreed to the match, it wasn't him. It's supposed to be Rusev that agrees to the match and wasn't. And he had this horrible... You could tell this guy was not Russian. And he had the worst accent in the world. And thank God. I think it really was supposed to come across that he was real Russian. And it was just so bad. I think Vince told JBL and told all the people, Michael Cole and Booker T, just go ahead and call it out of it. This is bad. It's not coming across good. This guy and his fake Russian accent was so bad, and it was dropping all over the place. He was sounding, oh my God, he had so many different accents crunched in, and finally, at first, they were selling it like it was real, but then I think Vince heard in the back how bad it was. I think he was just listening to this promo and seeing how bad this is, and then JBL and everybody started calling out how bad this Russian accent really was. So anyways, both guys signed the contract. The typical little Rusev shoving the table. Somebody always shoves the table at a contract signing. And there you go. Match, and not to mention, let's talk about the main event of Monday Night Raw, which there was no main event on Monday Night Raw. They were teasing Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins, which we know very damn well that wasn't going to happen because that's one of the big matches at WrestleMania. Even though they teased it, the whole Authority comes out. Looked like it was going to be Authority beat down on Randy Orton, and Sting came down, saved the day, and Sting and Randy Orton cleared the ring, and I'm kind of beat the shit more out of J&J Security. Sting got the baseball bat, finally, with the goddamn baseball bat, going at it with J&J Security, Kane, Big Show. So that was pretty entertaining. And that was pretty much it. I mean, if you want to know my review, if you guys have not seen Raw, and if you want to know if you should watch Raw, no, it was absolutely horrible. I skipped around on it. It took me 3 days to fucking watch it, and I'm supposed to be giving you guys great videos, and I really can't when the product absolutely is garbage. Anyways, going to be shooting out my first UFC 185 review about this past Saturday's UFC event, which was very good. I enjoyed it. In the future, I will be doing. I think I'm going to be concentrating more after WrestleMania on the other promotions. I said it. Like, I just can't. I can't do this to you guys. I can't go on these week hiatuses because WWE is so bad. I'm just going to focus my attention and focus my time and focus my visual pleasure on watching good wrestlings and making good videos on great promotions. I'm not going to stop doing WWE videos altogether, but you know, if they continue to be bad, I just will minimize them and focus more on the other promotions that fucking deserve it. Okay, so until then, guys, I am back. T-Man is back from his hiatus. So thanks for following me, guys. Please subscribe. This is new. Check out my other videos if you haven't seen them. And yes, later this week, I will be doing my 1 hour show, Let's Talk Wrestling, episode number 3. Those of you, you know, I make this video for those of you who really love the videos. Some of you guys like my 15 to 20 minute, 30 minute video, my real short videos, my topic videos. I will always continue to do those. Also, I do the 1 hour little podcast shows for those of you who like really in depth and me just going all over the board talking about everything and just fucking around on camera. So until then, guys, I will see you for the next video. Where's the stop button? See you for the next